This is Kiana's home. From the outside, everything looks peaceful, but inside, there's a little girl who sometimes struggles with following the rules. This is Kiana. She's bright, curious, and absolutely loves her tablet. But there's one little thing Kiana hasn't quite learned yet: how to obey her parents when it really matters. Ms. Joy noticed Kiana's food was still untouched. "Kiana," she said, "put down that tablet and eat your breakfast." Kiana hears her mom, but nope. She's still glued to that tablet like it's a treasure map. Miss Joy isn't fooled. She gives the look. "Kiana, put it down." Now, before you get in trouble, Kiana groans, but instead of obeying, she sneaks one last tap. One last peek, one last. Black screen. The tablet dies on the spot. Miss Joy crosses her arms, watching it all unfold like she saw it coming a mile away. Strike one, Kiana, nice try, but you cannot outsmart mom. As the evening sets in, the family gathers in the living room. Kiana's dad is on the floor fixing a toy car, while Kiana is snuggled up on the couch, eyes locked on the TV. Her dad looks around, taking in the mess of toys scattered all over the floor. "Kiana, it's time to clean up those toys before bed." Kiana doesn't move. That show is just too good to pause. Her dad tries again, this time with a bit more patience. "Kiana, I need you to clean up now, or you're going to be in real trouble." But Kiana is still glued to the screen. "Strike two, Kiana. You better listen before it gets worse." Finally, Kiana finishes her show and gets up, only to trip over the mess she ignored. Oof! She stumbles and almost falls, realizing the toys were her own obstacle course. "I should have listened the first time," she thinks, rubbing her leg. Maybe next time she'll clean up without being told twice. Later that night, Miss Joy tucks Kiana into bed, and Mr. Joy leans against the doorframe, looking thoughtful. They feel it's time for Kiana to understand why obeying her parents is so important. Miss Joy opens the Bible, and Kiana sits up in bed looking curious. She reads aloud, "Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord." Miss Joy explains that obedience is about love and respect, not just following rules. Kiana listens carefully, understanding her parents' love and care for her. The next morning, after breakfast, Miss Joy asks Kiana to help carry her plate to the sink. Kiana looks at her mom, then glances at the plate in her hand. With a little smile, she carefully gets up, walks over, and puts the plate in the sink without being reminded. Miss Joy watches as Kiana completes the task, feeling pleased that she is learning to be more helpful and responsible. And just like Kiana learned, when we obey our parents, we show them love and respect. It's not always easy, but it helps make our family stronger and happier. Plus, it's not just something they ask for. It's a command from God. Remember, in the Bible it says, "Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord." So when you listen to your parents, you're doing something that makes God happy too.